Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV, the Hildibrand quests. Look at its glory. Somehow still in Lamenta. Also, many of you will notice that if I slowly turn, that's how bright that is. Imagine having that in your freaking eyes when you walk through here, it sucks. Where were we at? Costa del Sol, that is right. Oh yeah, we just learned, what was it, Leeuwenhoek? Leeuwenhoek, I think it was the one that was, unluckily the one being chosen to be the pretend person. So now we have to go back and tell everybody about it. A fellow under the table looks terribly suspicious. Yeah, who the hell is it? Inspector Breeden, I have seen to the main safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere. Sarabella just left her estate, I hear. I suppose we'll find out soon enough. Her beauty is truly a match for her own. Tee. No time without the thief in custody. We cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage. But Inspector Vons and his family will not take kindly to his patrol's absence. There's nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something. Me, what do you propose? You're really an expert creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up, or like you always do? But to Breeden, I knew the day would come that you recognize my many talents. Worry not about Master Vons. Yes, for the sake of the maiden, a gentleman will do what must needs be done. Poor Sarplac even lets know when he's being insulted. Now, to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There could be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect. I need to find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Oh god. Oof. Go and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Yeah, I know you are. Well, my friend, Master Vons, will not suspect for a moment there's autism in this. That I seriously don't. Every time I see those things, I think of explosives now. God damn it. Oh god. Gotta go to it. Has Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I simply must look upon her beauty for myself. Servant's garbs, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing, but you certainly have enough rags to go round. Here you go. Do with them as you will. Not gonna lie, I just woke up, so... Well, actually, I've been up for like an hour, but I haven't had anything to drink. I got my coffee now, but... Apologize if I keep clearing my throat every 5 minutes. For 10 seconds. Greetings, friend. Oh, what's this you have for me? So, in a competent fashion by a reasonably talented tailor, these materials of satisfactory quality, these garments will be kept in acceptable shape and more than likely be at an average to fair price at market. Jesus, they went for middle of the ground crap. Servants' garbs, but why? Sarabella, with the thief so at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into those clothes, promise that you will not leave my sight. Ceremony, father will be furious, and Lord Vons. Yeah, we're dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens and almost succeeded. We can only exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. And you'd only concern yourself with your own safety. Should we do as the inspector says? We should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than a marriage. Whatever profit your father stands to gain from it. Lowen, if father heard you say such things, I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I've put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one but 2 skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice. Very well, I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me here. The hat looked weird. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector? I can bring Arabella's dress to the bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as how he tends to see it to his task, but I will imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now let us return before the festivities begin. Thank you. Come again. This is gonna be bad. gonna be really bad. Oh, although I don't know how much I'm planning on playing this game today. I think I told myself I will play for 1 hour. Then I'm going to go do some things. If I get it done fast enough, I will come back and play more. If I don't, I'm gonna run and go do what I gotta go do. Then when I come back, I'll play more. I return, and me? I am active formulating master plan to distract Master Vaughn's and ceremonies are all I might do for you. Next, Willie Taylor and dress turn to many eyes bulge and heart stop. Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress. I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it, but were not, I shall take it into safekeeping, and with that I must attend to Master Vaughn's before the ceremony begins. Were not, friend, I assure you that Spectre Breeden and I have to see. Spectre and I have the situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself seen and enjoy the festivities? That I don't. You will not elude me this time, fiend. This is not going to end well. Oh, I thought my character would be sitting. Why am I standing? Curses, how am I supposed to find a man with all these people milling about? Friends, family, business associates, 'tis an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to Coast of Soul for today's feast. Co-hosted by the Brigadier Consortium and East Alderman Trading Company. We trust that you've been enjoying fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation. Louder more than anything, you dumb bastards. Lapis Lady, even half of the tales of her beauty are true. Vaughn's is the luckiest bastard in the realm. Noto, Sienna, on a guest, very pleasure to announce the problem. My son Vaughn's, future chair of the Brigadier Consortium, to Arabella, daughter of Master Gugamu of the East Alden Trading Company. The couple must change their eternal vows here today, that the happiness in theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing for ages to come. I found it funny he's wearing a glove. Who else wearing gloves? Damn you, Hildibrand Adventures, you had one job. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. She's beautiful. The fact that Nosh is saying that is terribly concerning. We're the rabble expecting otherwise. She is my bride after all. Now, lady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray give your hand unto me. My son and stars, yes, 1,000 times yes. I am yours and shall be forevermore. He is such a dumbass. You dumb my bride, you cross-dressing deviant. And of course he does his thing. Oh, not quite what I intended, but I suppose it serves our purposes. You know, ladies and gentlemen, from Miss Edinburgh safe and sound, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, have assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. Being who lies defensively before me, the game is up, Vaughns, or shall I call you by another thief of many faces? He looks like it. Hey, the thief, are you mad? Appears the masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, let me elucidate. While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but two men here in Coastal who had gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father, and her steward, Luanhar. As you yourself admitted on multiplication, Miss Ascians, you were to have your first glimpse of bride to be today. Considering in this light, would you say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Who else could see through my ingenious design? Who could not glance that I am not the fair maid? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces. and anyone else with half their wits about them. He runs in fear. Do you make a mockery of my wedding day guards? Arrest that pervert at once, lock him up and go, and throw away the key. Oh, thank the God, just say, come with me quickly, there's a dangerous madman about. Well, you wouldn't know what she looks like. Glove on his right hand. Could it be? Aha, the man is a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and what is yours is now mine. That's a thief. Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him. Pretty bad when he was actually right. Gave all this way for me. You love me. You really, really love me. 3, 2, 1, and kapuya. Oh, the one died. Oh, that's funny stuff. How did you get up there? I chose most flattering, but I've taken what I came for, and now I must away. My lords, my ladies, till we meet again. The fact that one dies is just great. Well, she seems to be happy. Wasn't her life, but more rather the gem that she had, that necklace. I hear that real vase was bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I am sorry. For what, my lady, the banquet was more exciting than I ever could have hoped for. Vance and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. Perhaps it is for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy by living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildibrand, who taught me this lesson. Oh, the gods, somebody find him a change of clothes. One thing still puzzled me. The thief's challenge said he would steal a lapis maiden's virtue, yet in the end he took only her necklace piece. Now that you mention it, Master Guguru told me about the class when it first arrived and graded the mark of Sun Goddess as one of the most treasured pieces from the Brigade collection known as Esmea's Virtue. Maiden's Virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. Hey, he was right this time, so you can't be angry. Okay. They're like, where's the card? You know they're gonna get hit. Oh! Why? Why? The poor little bastard. He was assassinated. Jesus. Yeah, it's better. It says, made you look. Oh. If anyone plays us for fools, give that to me at once. When we next meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle. Nothing else appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notion of my assassination. Still, he mustn't ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once, he may very well do so again. Apparently, Inspector, I must agree, one can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. Hear me, man, for thou's sake, you sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words, when we meet. Next we meet, you will be mine. That's fan faith who was blamed for that bomb. Truly, verily, I do believe the feds sleep, most certainly. Ha 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 ha. What are you gonna do with the poor bastard? He's dead. Give him mouth to mouth, for Christ's sakes. Give a man a chance. I mean, I guess he does have it in it. I mean, I guess he did get killed by a headshot. That poor, poor bastard. He died twice. It lost its soul the first time. That time it lost its life. Poor, poor bastard. Didn't stand a chance. Oh, you locked parlay to yourself as many as Redville man has before by opening toy chest. I think I tried playing that parlay game. I could not figure it out for the life of me. To Victor goes a priceless treasure. While the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. Oh my god, he's back. Are 8 legs better than 2? Remember man triumph over tears and win the day? Here's Realm Reborn, the Colosseum Conundrum. Hey look, it's a chicken. The key to the next case is also key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one at the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time. Oh my god, he got hit. Yeah, little guy's still safe. Go get him, chicken. Hey, look, we're back. Yeah, the one thing they don't actually describe in that is how the thief actually knows what she looked like. That's the best part. In theory, the thief shouldn't have seen her either. I mean, I was wondering when you showed up. I've got the latest scoop on the victor spoils that are many patron his sights on. Have you visited the Colosseum of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking to be a big one. The Mithril Cup. Sponsored by none other than Marjana and Sons Mineral Concern. They say the Master Figris will be furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. You are familiar with the concern, yes? It's only a large mining interest Sultanate, after all. Chairman, Master Figris sits on the syndicate and possesses such wealth that a rumor has it he could buy half the realm if he chose to. He's also renowned for being something of a martial arts enthusiast. With his position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills, he settles for living vicariously through exploits of others. Hence his sponsorship of tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague Garlean in Olda is covered in attorney as we speak. If we were to track him down, I bet he'd be able to give us something to get your investigation started. Do you have anything else, Dad? Hold on, find Garlean and then get this investigation started. Like you. Let's head back to Olda, because Olda fun. I will say this much. I think we were playing this yesterday or last night whenever there were a lot of players here. Although from what you can see, there's only 19 parties currently recruiting in Ultra, so the server's kind of dead at the moment. Although I'm assuming whenever, what's his face, if he gets on this, I guess the amount of people playing will suddenly increase exponentially. Well, at least not on my server, but you get what I mean. It's some busy man. If you're looking for a small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. Don't be rude, Garlean. She's a friend of mine. Now, what say you share your latest findings with us? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Ellie, if it isn't the Mithril Star Reporter, come to have a laugh at Garlean's expense before returning to your pen, your latest front page feature, eh? Oh, very well. Just promise you'll put in a good word for me with the higher-ups, okay? Now, let me tell you this. There's strange things afoot at the Colosseum. Bugger all, it's a travesty, I tell you. Why these guys got no pants on? Hachu and Hamo, what in is the matter? And where, pray tell, is Hutchin? The four of you will be for the cup together, yes? I've had a fortunate bit half left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We will resist our way to clear down east down Mellow. It's at my ass. This was sabotage. Some bloody color out there will not stop at nothing to eliminate this competition. I swear it on my subliger. Lower your voice, Hodge. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting. Hodge, should you not be resting your wounds? Oh, but forgive your incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be 4 men strong. Remember, so, Hamo, it's, Hamo in victory and defeat. The Mantreville's fight is won. You bear no responsibility for the wounds, then I. Anyway, I dare say I'll not be getting back at the fighting Fettle by arsing about in bed. I'm ready to chance the mantras. How about the lot of you? Hutchin, for you, I am always ready. Now that's why I like to hear 1,000 mantras. I want each one to ring out over the Singoli. What appears to be green, red, pink, and whatever color you add. Madribills. Oh, I thought to tell that they took the name from a training partner named Master First of Rogar, man. They must admire for devotion, chiseled physique. Oh, God's Godward. Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of attacks on the competitors, however, of this, I would hear more. Ah, yes, I mentioned that strange things were afoot. Yes, with mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, citing a host of curious ailments and injuries. With the list of entrants shrinking by the day, the organizers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favor of mass melee between what few battlers remain. Panther thinks challenge. Gladiators dropping like flies. No, this is no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individual in charge of the event. Where might I find him? That exact spot says, Tony, the day-to-day organization are being headed by a fellow named by name of Dower Meadow. He should be in the office of the Colosseum Halls. I'll send word to the gateman, Yuyubaya. He owes Dimitri a favor too. Spider, come right in. We got a case to crack. Yeah, that's until the other idiots show up. Let's go find Down Man and see what he can tell us about the tourney. Garlean said we should find him in his office at the Coliseum, yes? Glad you're dropping one after an hour. I'd have to rewrite my Mithril Cup preview 5 times in the past 2 days. Ah, make that 6. The easiest way to get in here is on the left. Ah, this is so much fun. Mithra, you say, then by all means you're free to enter. I am Ellie, reporter from the Mithra, never blinking, all seeing. You know the deal, yes, and you must be Dower Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney. Aha, who might argue with free publicity, and from a charming little thing like yourself, ask me away, girl. My 7-point challenge for so-called Phantom Thief, and now these bizarre attack against the targeted fires. Attorneys already the talk of the town. Now that you'll see me complaining, provided someone still left to fight, that is. You're free to investigate as you wish, but you'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just moments ago, one fighter almost took off another's head for insulting the color of his subu. So we got ourselves another. These two aren't in the entry books. Breed in and Hildibrand. And breed in 1. Now challenge unleash the official's right to hook at the gentleman. Inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. But the breed in as efficient as ever, I see. True gentlemen. Excuse violence, Inspector. I'm thinking it. You were thinking. It annoyed me. D'Armato, I presume, tell me everything you know about the prizes of this tourney and try to be brief. So I wonder when you might ask. Master Frigris isn't spared no expense in making the cup the most lucrative tourney this Coliseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a true treasure from his collection, the Warden's Grace. A ring of fitted, largest sun sphere you'll find outside of Karin. Second and third places are nothing to sneeze at either, but I don't care how many faces he's got. We've nothing to fear from this fleet. The concern has hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night. Oh, yes, this brass blades were so soft and thief last time. If you want your treasure safe, go fetch them and bring them to me and be quick about it. I haven't all day. I fear I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do I have that you ain't Mr. Many Faces and another of his elaborate get-ups? Now, if you want to get your hands on the spoils, you have to claim them in another wood in battle. Matter of fact, well, with the ranks thinned as they are, we're actively recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier and the more lucrative at that. Haha. Now, where did our reception get off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. We got some fresh blood for the melee. Hey, Mo, will ya? I've only got 8 arms. Or were they legs? Why? You called? I was just about to give the lovely Miss Avilia the grand tour. But Hildibrand, look, he's purple. Students ever asked you this color has this overabundance of hinges in a smell case. It's just my receptionist, Ultros. Don't be startled now. He's an ugly little bugger, but he's a friendly enough. Whereas he was one of many bizarre creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantation at the Thaumaturge's Guild. We were going to see him away in a hole in the desert with the others when he opened his slubbering mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything. Anything. So the management hired him to perform all jobs about the Coliseum. And ever am I glad they did. I tell you, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. Delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around. Oh my god, you're weird. Stab him in the head. I won't say a thing. I don't know who you are, where you hail from, and I do not care. If you dare challenge me, my tempest blade will show you no mercy. Can't forget about your case, Inspector. There is only one who claimed the victor spoils, and that is me. Oh, I just love it when she talks tough. Now, who's the chump who wanted to get pummeling by my lovely little Avi? Why y'all looking at my character? I ain't doing it. The gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them. I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Shornair, shall do what must be done. And Zed will be under torment on my behalf. Hiding Zed, you do look like a Zed. Well, bugging me with a spear. To think I'd see they were royal lights to my Coliseum. Hear that clink, clink, clinking? That's the sound of old Gil pouring into our coffers when the public finds out that true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight for the Mithril Cup. Oh, and I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to sign, Ulti. He weird. I suppose we do have a good chance as any. Now we just need to make sure she doesn't come down with any curious injury. That Galadrix. Valia, was it? Seems quite certain of her chances of victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultros fellow seemed most knowledgeable about Miss Valia. Cannot you the investigation is afoot? Does that sound like an amazing productive line of investigation? Might I suggest that our first priority is to keep hiding here safe? Let's return to Garlean and see what else he can tell us about this mysterious attacks on the combatants. Anyone else should leave that task to you. I have to lead of my own to investigate. Should you recover any information, I trust you will share it with me at first opportunity. Oh god. I don't know what it is with Japanese and giant tentacle monsters, but just die. Just bring in a fat guy. We're good. As I questioning Mr. Ultrason, let's see if this Garlean fellow can tell us anything. Look, I know you're aware of lie and all, but we can't afford to take any chances. Be on guard, Aline. You again, I've already told you. What? Entertaining, you say? Are you out of your bleed mind? I've got suspicion or two, which I'm bound to share with you, but in the end, you have to put yourself. You hear? So I've been asking around. It seems that more of the fighters pulled out a tourney were scheduled to fight a warrior by the name of Vilya. Now, I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me this girl is bad news. But don't take it from me when you hear it from someone who crossed blades with her just days ago. Felt by the name of Raging Rat, he had the misfortune of being matched with Vilya in a preliminary round and earned himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting up in the Pugilist Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit? Okay. Actually, wait a minute. What time is it? It's 8:59. You know what? I might end this episode. You know, we're going right by this place. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's just, I'll just head back. I'll give you guys a jump cut. Alrighty, guys, and with that, unfortunately, we do have to end the episode. We hit the 30-minute marker, or at least I think we did. I actually don't know. So with that, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We come back, everybody, more Final Fantasy XIV, and we'll have a discussion with the Raging Rat to see how well he fared against that fighter, Vilya. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.